Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of NYAOT's Talk of the Towns. We have a special guest with us here today to talk about something really neat that we're doing here at the association, something new. Cassie Rossi is here, and Cassidy has just been named the manager of our new foundation, NYMEF, and you can get into what NYMEF means and what it's all about. But Cassidy's been working with us now here for a little bit, and why don't we start by you just tell us a little bit about yourself, Cassidy.
Yeah, I mean, time is just really flying because I'm already coming up on my 1 year anniversary at IoT. I started here as Chris's assistant. And I started kind of filling in. Our admin was out. So I was filling in for our admin. And that kind of developed into a staff support, which was really cool because I jumped into a bunch of different projects and I really got to see the work of that AOT was doing. Um, Before I was Chris's assistant here, we met over at the town of Glenville. Back when Chris was a supervisor at the town of Glenville, I was a deputy town clerk. And then I had moved over to the tax receiver's office, and Chris brought me into as his confidential secretary. So we go way back.
You've been in a lot of positions around around the towns. You
Yeah.
know towns, right? And
Yeah.
you worked for two towns.
Town of Colony,
Yeah.
yes. I worked in the Colony Town Court as
Yeah.
well.
So you've done a lot of positions, known a few of the towns. So you've really, I think, perfectly positioned for this position. And
Yeah, it's
been,
getting me ready for municipal work.
yeah, you must have been good if we brought you over from Glenville to come here. So
Right,
yeah.
essential.
So and now you're being named the NYMEF manager. What does NYMEF stand for?
New York Municipal Empowerment Foundation.
All right. So this foundation is going to be part of NYAOT and really kind of achieve a few of the things that we're looking to achieve on behalf of our members. So we have a couple goals. I think your first goal is talking a little bit about the scholarship programs to support our workforce development. Can you talk about that?
Yes, so we are partnering with SUNY Potsdam to create a scholarship program, micro credentials. These will be essentially like mini college courses that students or current town employees can take to advance their careers. You do not have to be enrolled in SUNY Potsdam to take these, and you can take them at your own pace, which is really great.
So it's great for not just students at SUNY or any other school, but employees of towns, right? If they want to
Yeah,
develop their skills.
yeah, exactly.
So these scholarships are important to support our workforce development initiatives. Who's eligible? And I know they're not set up yet, so we don't have all the details or data, but who's going to be eligible for these scholarships?
Yeah, so I mean, anybody interested in municipal work, we actually do have two micro credential programs available right now. You can definitely check them out on our website. It's going to be GSI and public sector grant writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're doing some work with Westchester County on the financial officers. So there's, and really also New York State DOL, Department of Labor. We're working on some trades program and blue collar programs. So there's going to be a whole bunch of different programs that these scholarships are going to be able to support. Folks who want to better their careers and become part of local government service, which is critically important. I mean, you've been in like 3 or 4 different positions. You know how important this is to the residents in these towns, these positions. So another one of NYMEF's goals is to really help defend home rule. And a lot of times what happens is the legislature will do something that kind of encroaches on home rule. And we know how important home rule is to our towns, our communities. It's so critical that the decisions are made at the local level, not here at the state level. And many times they'll pass something that kind of encroaches on that, what we call home rule. And our member towns will reach out and say, why don't you guys take legal action? Why don't you? And we can't take legal action because we don't have standing. We're not a town. Only a town can take legal action. But a lot of times the town will say they don't have the resources to take legal action. So it's kind of an interesting problem that we have. And so we've talked a little bit about this foundation being able to provide towns with resources to defend home rule, maybe a legal fund or something that will allow them to take action to defend home rule against encroachments from the legislature. Is that something that you're looking to help support with the foundation?
Yeah, we definitely have plans to put something together.
That's good because that's really important. I know as we develop this program, that's going to be an important benefit for our folks. I think the last thing that the foundation is looking to do, NYMEF is looking to do, is to raise public awareness for our members. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we are I'm currently working together with our content creator, Nick Benton. He's behind the camera right now. There he is. To put out public awareness for our 9.1 million people in our member towns.
Yeah, we talk about this all the time around NYAOT is how do we get the message out about the critical frontline services that our towns provide? And when you think about, I think the opportunity you have at the foundation to help support that mission using these donated funds to run a campaign related to how important highway jobs are, or how important, or what the workforce development issues are. I think this is a great avenue for people to help support that and able to then help our members communicate their story to the 9.1 million residents who live in the towns. So
Yeah, and it would also be great to just interact with towns and hear from them and hear from, what kind of issues they're facing as
yeah,
well.
yeah. So we've talked about your goals, and it sounds like you got a lot of really good goals that you gotta hit this year coming
Just
up.
starting off.
So why don't we talk about the exciting first event you have planned? It's a golf tournament coming up, right?
So our first event is a golf tournament that is scheduled for October 6th at Pine Haven Country Club in Guilderland. We're just really excited for it. The day's going to start off with a breakfast followed by 18 holes on Pine Haven's beautiful golf course. I know you love Pine Haven.
I do love Pine Haven.
Shout out Pine Haven. And that will just we'll end the day off with a barbecue lunch and awards and raffles. So you have the opportunity to come out and try to win an award for the longest drive closest to the pin in our putting contest. And you will get some points if you beat Chris because he thinks he's the best.
That's not true. That is not true. I love golf, but I'm definitely golfing that day. Are you golfing that day?
I'm going to give the people what they want.
Oh, that means you're golfing.
I'm not a great golfer, but I would love to support the foundation. So.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's a great course, as Cassidy indicated. October 6th. There'll be some information on NYAOT's website. I don't know what your plans are. I don't think we have plans yet for NYMEF having its own website yet, but NYAOT is supporting all of your functions. And so you can go to our website once it's ready. It's not quite out there yet, but
yeah, we have plans. It should be ready, very soon. We should have registration up on our website very soon. We're creating some flyers to go around, and definitely check our socials.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, X. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
Yeah. Best way to get you email?
crossi@nytowns.org.
ROSSI?
Yes.
There's different ways to spell Rossi.
ROSSI.
That's right. It's a fun day. It's going to be great. It's a great course. You talked about the contests already, the opportunity to win money or win prizes or whatever.
Or just
to be raffles. Yeah, or just beat me. That won't be hard. There's also, I think, an opportunity for people who don't golf, who just want to maybe come to the breakfast or to come to the banquet, the barbecue lunch.
Yeah.
There'll be an opportunity for them just to kind of pay for that.
Yeah, if you want to come to just hang out, network.
Yeah.
Enjoy the sun, ride in the golf.
We hope it's sun. It's October. We'll see what kind of weather we're going to have in October.
We'll hope so.
We already had to push it back a little bit because of the potential frost already. We haven't
timing of it, yeah.
We haven't come out of this season yet, and we're already talking about the next frost.
It killed me a little bit inside. Let me get to summer.
I know. Also, people, if they're interested in support supporting it without, we need sponsorships for it, right? So there's a bunch of sponsor opportunities.
Yeah.
What are some of the sponsor opportunities? Like if people are interested, and they can email you as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, we'll have something put together to go out by then for if you want to take a look at the different sponsorship opportunities. But just off the top of my head, we have a breakfast. You can sponsor sorted egg wrap. You have a lunch that you can sponsor. We have
Cart
peace
sponsor.
signs, cart sponsors. Yeah, it's
We have contest sponsors.
yeah,
Yeah, all sorts of
all
opportunities.
sorts of
So email crossi, ROSSI, at nytowns.org if you're interested in sponsoring. The good news is if you do sponsor, the foundation is a 501c3, right?
yes, which I mean, meaning we're a nonprofit, meaning anything you donate is a tax write-off.
Check your tax professional for that. We do not give tax advice, but yes. But generally speaking, the 501c3 will be a tax write-off for any corporate sponsor, any individual sponsor, and that would be something that would be a benefit. So we talked about your programs. We talked about your first event. What else do you have planned that you want to talk about?
Great question. This is just the start. We plan to travel throughout the state to hold a bunch of different opportunities to donate and get involved. We are thinking maybe a gala, 5K, walk or run, maybe even a celebrity dinner with our very own executive director, Christopher Koetzle.
You got people trying to beat me in golf, and the people who want to have dinner.
Celebrity.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So you're going to be traveling the state. So we'll be in different regions with these events.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about here? How have you enjoyed your time at NYAOT?
It's been a learning experience. It has been just great to see the bigger picture behind municipal work.
Mm-hmm. And all the stuff that an association does for these members. And you've done well. You fit right in. When you came in, we both faced kind of a challenge coming in right at the beginning, and we had some folks out and some people retiring, and there was some transition, and you kind of jumped in, and just like you've done in the towns where you worked many different positions, you worked many different positions here.
I did, yeah. A little step in each role, I think.
The whole database management, all sorts of stuff. Keeping my calendar is not all that easy either. But this is
a busy guy.
This is a great opportunity for you, I think, and we have a lot of faith in you. We think you're going to do great. You're perfect. I think you're perfectly suited for this with all your background and all you've done in the towns and at NYAOT. So, talk about hit the golf tournament again for people.
Well, I appreciate all the kind words. I'm just so excited for this golf tournament, our very first fundraiser. I mean, I really hope everybody listening can make it to the fundraiser. I hope we get some good donations because when you support our foundation, you're essentially supporting the towns.
Yes.
Great.
That's a great way of putting it. When you think about that, the support into the foundation is an investment back into the towns.
It is. Yeah. It's an investment.
And I kind of never really thought about that until you said it. See, already you're perfect for this.
Yeah. So, I mean, gather your foursome, come out, donate, participate in the raffles, and just have a great day with us.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And, as always, as I say, if you like this podcast, please hit like and subscribe. You subscribe, you'll get every time our podcast comes out, it'll just be right there for you. You'll get a notification. Like and subscribe and share. Share the podcast. We are talking about all things that are municipal in nature. So if you have an idea for a podcast, you can email me at Koetzle, Koet is in Tom, Z is in zebra, LE at nytowns.org. Next week, we're going to be talking with the Executive Director of Comp Alliance, Mike Keneally, about the importance of workplace safety programs. Another very important issue for towns, workplace safety. He's got some ideas about that, and make sure you tune into that. But Cassidy, thank you so much for being here. I know we talk about this with all the guests. It's not the most comfortable experience in the world.
I hate public speaking.
Not as bad as going to the dentist,
I would say.
but but not too bad. But you did great.
Thank you.
I think that there's a lot in store for you, your future, and we're going to make sure you do some more public speaking now as we get you out across the state.
Getting support for the foundation might be worth it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you all, and Cassidy, thank you.
Thank you.